Hiya! Hello guys. Do my usual late. How are you? I hope you're okay. Tidying myself up while I wait for you to come on. How you doing? I got a bit wet in the rain. I was walking the dog before I've come live. So good morning. Hello everybody. Hope you're alright. Lovely to see you. I'm doing my usual of last minute looking for something to tilt the camera with. Hiya, I am here, ever the professional, aren't I? Real life, I'm afraid. So I hope you're all okay. Hi. Good morning, nice to see you. Good morning. Hello, Kerry. Hope you're all right. Everyone okay? Cheers to you all. Do you have tea, coffee, wine? Good morning. I hope you're all okay. I'm just going to gulp this. If you just want to chat amongst yourselves. I've been racing to get Mason to preschool. Don't know how we were late this morning. And then had to rush the dog round the park as well. So it's been a bit quick. Fab. It's really funny because on Facebook you can see what it's about because I can put a title on it. On Instagram they can't. So Instagram don't know what they've tuned in for this morning. So Lauren is saying, I'm looking forward to this one. We have 5 kids under 5 coming to our wedding in July. How exciting. I need this, brilliant. I get married on the 4th, 9 days to go. Oh my goodness, what an exciting time. Oh, I hope it goes all right, Kimberly and Lauren. I hope you're all still coming together, all getting organised. I know how stressful it can be. We actually, my husband Ben and I, we actually got married in a field. We did a bit of an alternative wedding, got married in a field. So we were just watching the weather, really. But yeah, I'll tell you about that another time. So I hope you're all okay. Right, I'm going to get started. I cried getting rid of too many resources yesterday. Oh no, what did you do, Katie? You've been having a clear out? Right, I hope you're all okay. So if you've just tuned in, this morning I'm going to be talking to you about entertaining young children at a wedding. Because I know it's really tricky whether... Oh, someone's saying we're getting married in Jamaica in June. Oh my goodness, how amazing. Oh, I just love hearing all these wedding stories. I think we're going to 4 this year. Last year, was it last year or the year before? The year before, we had 10 weddings in 1 year. It was crazy, and it was literally 1 a month. And then in the summer, we had 2 a month. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. But oh my goodness, it was so busy. We only actually took Mason to 2 of them. I think we managed to get childcare for the others, thank goodness. Because it is tough. If you're going to a wedding with young children, it is really tricky, isn't it? So we all know that can be very hard work. So I'm here to try and make your life easier. Now, as you know, with all the packs of play prompts that I write and design, other than the first one, which I did my own ideas, all the others have been inspired by things that you guys are asking for, and I know that around this time of year, it comes up to wedding season, I get lots of questions, the community get lots of questions about how can I entertain little ones at a wedding. So I thought that this pack would come in really useful for whether you are having a wedding, which looks like lots of you are, or whether you're actually going to be attending a wedding with young children. So I'm hoping I can help you keep some young children entertained at a wedding. However, let's be realistic about this. I've got a little pack of activities together, but I would always, for my own sanity, have some sort of charged iPad or phone with me as backup. So I'm not, I think just to save your sanity as well, because it can be tricky, because I think particularly what's hard with weddings is it can be a long day for young children, and it can also be a lot of sitting, particularly if you have speeches and meals and things like that. So it can be a lot of waiting for young children, and that's the bit where they get wriggly, they get a bit tearful, it makes it hard. And then if you're like me, we went to a wedding in France a couple of years ago. Same happened. Mason got teary during the speeches, and I ended up sitting outside with him and missing all the speeches, and we were running around on the grass. So I'm hoping I can help you with this one. So I put a little pack together of bits and pieces that I would take for a wedding. I've kept it really simple, only for you, because as you may have seen last night, I posted, I know lots of you have been asking about when are they coming. Well, they're going to be in store tomorrow. They are going to be available to order tomorrow. I'm really excited to announce that the wedding mini pack of play prompts. You can see, sorry they're backwards, I don't know why. Instagram and Facebook is always backwards for me. I have mini packs of wedding play prompts. So the idea with these is that there are lots of activities in here. I have said that they are for children over the age of 3, just because of the nature of some of these, lots of games and activities and things to do. But obviously if I go through some of the things today, you may decide whether, if your child is a little bit younger, whether you feel it's suitable for them, or even if they're older, that sort of thing. So yeah, so it's the mini pack, so it comes with 25. And then it also comes, I don't normally do this with mini packs, but it also is going to come with a little pack of colouring pencils, because the idea is that just those alone would entertain the children, or you may put a little pack together and have some other bits and pieces in there, so it's completely up to you. But yeah, some of the activities do require some sort of pencil or writing or colouring and things, so I am going to be including a little pack of colouring pencils, which is a first. I don't offer any little accessories with any of my packs, so it's a new thing. So yeah, the colouring pencils will come. There will be a pack of colouring pencils to go with every pack of cards. So these are the wedding mini play prompts, which are really exciting, and they will be in the store tomorrow. So just to go through those with you. You can also, the option tomorrow will be if you want to have them in personalised tins as well, and whether you want them to say, thank you for coming to our wedding. If it's the bride and groom that are buying them to put on the tables, you could put a sticker on that says, thank you for coming to our wedding. Or you could maybe personalise them with the children's name on. If you've got so many children, you could always put their name on the front, which is always nice. So when they sit down at the table for the wedding breakfast, then they will have their little pack of cards there waiting for them. So that's the idea behind them. So it works like all the other packs. It works like a matchbox. So you just slide it out. And then inside there are lots and lots of activities for your little one to do. I'm obviously not going to go through all of them, but just some really nice ones that you can do. It does include a little wedding word search. That's why these are for a little bit older. You know, if your child's a bit younger, they may just enjoy picking out some of the letters that they recognise. But obviously I'm catering for lots of different ages. There is also a lovely colouring in one. Let me find it. You get to decorate the wedding cake. And one of my favourites, the back one, the last one, is to actually turn the card into their own name card for the table, and it's blank on the other side with some hearts. So they can actually decorate it and make their own name card. So they may be writing their own name, or you may want to do it so they can trace it, or they may just even want to draw a picture of themselves or whatever, and then they've got their own little name card that they can have as their place setting. So it's got lots of really fun activities in there, and then it's also got things, games that you can play with the actual cards. Can you pass this card around the table without using your hands? So that's quite a good challenge one, quite a good way if you have a table with all the kids on, if you're brave, or you might have a mixture of a table with adults and children, and it's just a bit of a fun activity that they could have a go at passing the card around in different ways, like with their mouth or elbows or whatever they choose to do. It's just a bit of fun, and there's also a colouring in on the back of that one. There are things to listen out for during the speeches and special words for that. There are some games. There's some fun things. There are listing things. There's one where it's a bit like an I Spy of things to spot. So you've got to spot certain things during the day. So that's quite a nice way, it's almost like a scavenger hunt where you've got to try and see things and find things. There's one where you've got to count different items, like how many bridesmaids are there, how many people are wearing hats, that sort of thing. And there's actually room for them to fill it out if they want to. See what else we've got. I'll just do one more. And there's a tick list as well. This is a nice one. There's a tick list when you see the certain things happening. So when you see them cutting the cake, the little ones can then tick it off their list. So it gives them like something to do, and also for them to look forward to different events happening during the day. So they're all the play prompts in there. So there's 25 of those. So there's loads of different, like I said, there's lots of different games. There's things to look for, there's things to count, there's things to find, and there's actually games for them to play on the table. Like I said, whether you've got a table full of children or whether you've got a mixture of adults and children, I'm sure the adults will enjoy playing the games too, especially if they've been enjoying the celebrations. So they are our wedding mini pack of play prompts. They're going to be available, I'm hoping, about 8 o'clock tomorrow on the website, as long as everything goes smoothly, because you know me in technology, Yeah, it's fun. And then just a couple of other bits and pieces that I've put in here. This is just a Ziploc wallet. I use these for storing lots of bits and pieces for Mason, but I also use them whenever we go out to a restaurant. I shove bits and pieces in here, and I thought they're also really nice for if you wanted some activities to take to a wedding. And just a couple of things that I put in here. I put in a little threading set, a little bead set, so you can have something. You can actually, these are just plain ones, but you could get ones with little letters, so they could actually make little bracelets with little strips of elastic. There are some lovely ones. Tiger often do some really nice little threading sets, and obviously you could get chunkier beads for the younger children. I've got this from Hobbycraft, which is like it's a foam mosaic. So I don't know if you can see on the back, it's got like numbers, and so they have to put in the right colour. It's like foam, it's like sticky foam. So it's almost like stickers, but stickers by numbers, and it helps them to complete the picture. And I thought that's something really nice that they could probably get on with, sit and do that independently, so that you can listen to the speeches and maybe enjoy the champagne, let's say. And then another simple one is just a heart cutout. I did this on a live a while ago. I think it was a play along. Just a nice little heart. You could do a few of these if you're super organised. Different shapes. Obviously, you don't just have to do hearts. And then just a shoelace, and they could do some threading in and out of those, which could be really nice, and they could make things with them. Or if you have a hole punch, they could make their own. So they're just some bits and pieces that I would shove, I shouldn't say that, should I? Nicely place into a little pack of activities for a child going to a wedding. And then obviously I will put in your little mini pack of wedding play prompts that come with a little pack of pencils too. You can put those in there, and hopefully it would help entertain a little one at a wedding. And like I said, let's be realistic, it is a long day. You do want to have a glass of champagne and get a little bit of time to relax. So I'd whack in a well-charged iPad as well if I was you. Cotton twists, do something. Oh, they do. Well done. Thank you, Katie. Yeah, cotton twists are amazing for doing lots of little activity packs too. I actually buy those as like party bag fillers as well, and they do a nice one where they can make a little keyring with their letter on. Yeah, that's a lovely one. Thanks, Katie. That's a great shout for me. Okay, so that's it today. So, yes, the wedding play prompts will be available tomorrow, so that's really exciting because I know lots of you have been waiting for those. And yeah, I've actually got some more things coming tomorrow, but I can't tell you about those yet. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to finish there. I hope you're all right. In the meantime, while I've been on to you, it was pouring down with rain, and all of a sudden we've got clear skies and it's gorgeous and sunny outside. So I hope you get a chance to get out with the kids today. Yeah, have a lovely day today, guys. Whatever you're up to, happy playing. Do let me know if you do any of doing the Easter egg boxes, turning them into houses. What did we do yesterday? The little posting activity with the colours and things. Or even if you're doing an age-old activity that I did donks ago, let me know what you're up to so that I can share it and inspire our other parents. And don't forget, we've always got our community pages here to help you if you're ever getting stuck for ideas. Everyone is great on there. And obviously, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel where all my lives are saved. So you've got a whole library of activities. All right, have a lovely day, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you. I'll be around on stories later, so I'll see you later. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.